Alright, back again. Time to build more factory. Today, we're gonna build factory. Oh wait, I forgot something. While I was reviewing the film from last episode, I I noticed this right here. They're getting through. Why? I don't know. But they do need to get cleared out, so that's quite unfortunate, isn't it? So we need some of you, but not so many. Need some starter bullets. We're going to do a little point assassination, I think. And that we're going to kill everything that's on that point. And then I guess I wait and see if they leak through again. Now that I noticed, I am always going to be looking for it. So this problem appears to be solved. Why is my frame rate bad this morning? Maybe it's just factory loading up. I don't know. We're gonna be fine though. Just gonna go over here. Gonna make it real quick. I should put in an embassy. Like, I should react to this with full, you know, it's kind of convenient, isn't it? Oh, and I did, dang. I did something dumb. There we go. Obviously that's nice, but I can't reach out and touch them right now because I didn't grab a artillery turret. Great job, fantastic work. Go back and do it again. And then after this, we get the joy of completely rebuilding the lead stack to be like 50 times more complicated. Yeah, looking forward to that one. I think the thing I should do first there is to really nail down where I'm going to be making the Z3 regent. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming if I look it up, it will be another registered trademark of Dow Chemical, as everything is. Locating that appropriately is don't run away without getting the thing again. Not having the best morning, am I? Alright, come on. Let's go do this. But as I was babbling, the question is going to be, do I build that directly on site, which is probably most appropriate because I'm pretty sure Z3 is only used in lead mining and only used at this step, so there's no real point to making a centralized depot for it. It's only something anyone cares about right now. And the other thing to think about is it's a union of like 3 chemicals, right? There you go. Take care of this, please. This looks like a bigger wave than I thought it was going to be. And I didn't bring any bullets. Alright. There we go. Come on, friends. They approached at a real good angle. Yeah, well, cheap and easy. Right, now all of you get picked up. I'm not sure why I had the bots help. Bots don't really help in this situation. Oh, wait a second. There's another line. Oh, I left one up. Wow. That was just kind of lucky right there. I could have very well had huge problems. Whenever I'm shooting my gun manually, like what's going on here? You're right in front of an embassy. The ambassadorial staff should be taking care of this. What's going on? Why are you out of fuel, of all things? Did I tell you to go somewhere else besides store food? Yeah, you should be going and storing food. Is there food there? There's food. Must have messed that up. I mean, I believe. And we're gonna see if that was the heart of this. But there's also a possibility that these guys are trying to settle here directly and they just make it across. We'll just watch it for right now. I can always just move it down right here and then seal off the coast. That wouldn't be hard at all. Okay, violence complete. We will put this area under observation. Clean. So clean. Alright, so now completely redoing lead after I get rid of all this stuff. I should have dumped all these artillery shells into the ambassador. There's no reason not to there's no reason to huck them to the front and then huck them all the way back, but here I am doing that, so not exactly the most competent start on the day. I think everyone agrees about that. So here you go, there's your bullets. Here you go, here's your arty shells. We're making artillery. Good. I'm just assuming everything is fine. So, let's go look at our problem. And I was thinking about it. And what I was thinking was that probably maybe I can just move most of it. Because the unfortunate thing about the lead stack is not only does it have to be doubled in length heading southward, it needs to have more added on right at the top. I underestimated how much material would be required, or buildings would be required. I don't like seeing this. Why aren't you going full tilt? You're completely full up. Why aren't... Oh, it's because of this. Right. That's sadly necessary. Alright, understood. Got it. My own fault. I can always put more lead on here. And this is a bottleneck at the moment because this step is so slow. So everything needs to be moved south, like 1 1/3 automated screeners. So everything up to here. No, this guy also goes away. Everything up to here goes south and just gets ripped up. So I guess we just do that, right? No, not quite yet. We have to plan. Because we have to figure out what we're doing. Where are you? Lead. Lead ore. All this. Oh, wow. And all of this gets used, right? Except for this, which we're not doing. So, lead dust, instead of getting turned into molten lead, comes here. We add cyanic acid, which hopefully we have enough of now. And then this, the soda ash regeneration solution. I can either pipe in or I can barrel in. Both are appropriate. Probably piping is what's going to happen. But then the Z3 reagent, which is the big problem. Used in this step. Only 50 per cycle, but you need a lot of cycles. So probably requires a pipeline. Z3. You are used in not quite only this, mostly only this. And we need phosphorus, carbonyl sulfide, and methanol. And that's not a happy combination. Because phosphorus, not phosphoric. Phosphorus comes down here and is over here in this area. Carbonyl is right there, which is, these guys are pretty close. And And methanol can be made wherever copper is. I usually make it over here. I also make some down here somewhere. I forget. There's a bunch of ways to make methanol. I call struggling with all of them, honestly. Yeah, this is the common one, and it's fast. So maybe we just go make Z3 like right here. It's time to start or right here. Ooh, that's a good idea. Draw phosphorus down from right here, get carbonyl in from right there, and then is there any way to get methanol? This is the methanol maker right here. Probably make methanol on site. We have copper right there. I think this is zinc. So yeah, methanol's made on site. All right, we're gonna handle this. So to do this, we're going to want a methanol maker, and then, we want like, we're going to do 3 methanol makers. This, I think, just clear the system. It's just not going to be that much. It's probably not going to be. Clear the system. Clear the system. Turn it off. And we're gonna go get more pipe. And we're gonna go make a lot of methanol makers. Then we will install this, and then we will be happy, right? We will finally achieve happiness. So methanol makers are uranium cannon shells. If it made better artillery, I'd consider that, but I don't think it does. So where do you suppose methanol makers are? Oh, right here. 1, go get more steel. Steel is a problem. 2, 3. Oh, easy peasy. And we will go up behind the sulfuric area. The new sulfuric area, mind you. Right here. And we will make our Z3 regent right here. Grenade. Right. So, can we handle it like this? First, let's line you up. Z3, Z3. Just methanol. Z3. So, okay. Things are looking pretty grim right here, I gotta tell you. That's excellent, unfortunately. Because, oh, look at this. Again, designed by Satan. Alright, at least this works. Z3 comes out here. This will happen like... Thanks, Satan. Thanks, Satan. Means I can't ever go right along the side with a rail. Just doesn't work. And then we'll get carbonyl in like you, and phosphoric comes in. No, phosphorus. Phosphorus comes in from the top. So, good enough, right? Right here we have carbonyl. Comes this way. And I guess we can use this line, right? I mean, it can't be used by anything else. So, we'll do that. And can we just drop straight down? Pipes are great. Fortunately, we cannot do this. Because carbonyl can make it to here. That's it. So you have to come up right here, I think. Maybe not right there, right there. Right there, perhaps, right there. Yeah, that's the stuff. Good. Alright. Carbonyl sulfide in. Now we have to go get phosphorus. It shouldn't be a huge problem, right? Seeing as how we make it right here. So let's just define our line. See, our line can be right on the side of the wood, because it never has to go to the right. It only goes to the left. That makes sense, right? Surely not the ravings of crazy man. Phosphorus. Phosphoric. Don't get ick. Get us. Us. Ick. 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 Us. Alright. Fortunately, this is going to get salt in my inventory. Okay. Okay. Good, 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 good. This doesn't work. It's quite unfortunate. We have to turn south right here, eh? Very well. And then right there, and then right there, and then right there. Phosphorus. Phosphorus for days. You gotta get rid of the salt, though. Let's go do that now. The best time to be venting salt is now. Go look at this area of the factory. Doing good up here? Wow, my frame rate's just kind of trash. I don't know what I've done to deserve this. There's something going on in my computer somewhere. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. What I need right now is to remember where I was. We came here, we found phosphorus. We drew phosphorus along the salt line. Alright, we drag this south now. Yes. And we are going to drag it along the wood line right here. So even if the wood line gets extended down to here, this has the horrible piping. I remember you. There. There's your phosphorus, my friend. Maybe an only methanol. So join the party, methanol. I'm pretty sure this is more than enough Z3 reagent. And we need zinc and copper. So we'll build a cheeky little copper line right here. Remember to get the correct line here, because it's very deceptive. There you go. Methanol building has a very poor footprint. There we are. Now we have to fetch zinc, which may in fact be right here, right? Yeah, you're zinc. Why are you having such struggles? Yeah, why? Oh, can't vent stone? Can't vent dirt. Can't vent dirt. Alright, that's a big problem, right? Ooh. Because sand demand is so low. Okay. Okay, we can handle this, right? We can do this. We can make it work. What I need is just this. I want you to output priority to the left. And this guy's still chugging along, and that's still not enough. So we're going to come way back to here. You are likewise getting snapped. Here, not yet. You are getting the exact same logic. Output priority to the right, but on occasion, you come here. And this means the logic here is now less sand, more dirt consumption. Oh, I see. That's probably the main problem. We're trying to vent sand. This is all because we... Okay, I assume this is all because we no longer... we care about pure sand so much. Because we redid the glass-making area. Okay, hopefully that gooses you, Mr. Zinc. Not here. Not here. Right here? No. What was the zinc making? Oh, it's in between. I just keep running past it. Alright, are we moving better now? I mean, it looks like it's moving better. The dirt line isn't completely blocked up. So it's going to take it a while to trickle through, but the zinc crisis may have passed. What I need to do here is really awkward. We will manage. Right there. Zinc, you are needed right here. To be methanol, to be Z-regent. Alright, unfortunately, it hasn't quite kicked in yet. There we go. Now it's moving faster. Thank you. Too much zinc. It's a little too much zinc. Alright. So, it's time to light these up and enjoy our Z-regent. Right here. There. Right there. Okay. Oh, you don't have syngas in. We'll have a grand opening. Syngas should be just directly south, right? Somewhere in here. We have refined syngas. Fortunately, that does not react like syngas does. Do we seriously not have syngas here? We have every other power fluid. Maybe this was a mistaken to put this here. Alright, so here we have syngas. And syngas just kind of stops. Fantastic. And don't we have syngas coming up here to one of these mines, like the phosphorus mine? I could have sworn I had to do that. This is going to be a very long episode. Struggling so hard just to get this one precursor. I could have sworn I drug straight syngas north at some point. And you need, yeah, syngas right there. See? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. We are here at the... Oh, we have a rail up here? Ooh. Alright, so... Things in the factory that spark joy. This. Okay, nice. We will come up here. You will tap into the syngas line. Which, obviously I knew was here the entire time. I designed it this way, after all. It's right there, right there. And down we go. Good, good, good. We'll put this right here, and we'll move it over, and then syngas in like so. Bam, bam. And now turn on. There we go. Methanol being made. Z-regent being made. Like, this is really just about, you know, pulse building, you know? Alright, so, Now, we have to get the Z regent from here to this line? No, this line. That's only a few doors down. We could probably try to go directly if we can, you know, through here. And we're going to use this as our perspective line. Oh, it's going to be real easy. Nice. Real easy until this point. Can we leave this? This structure right here? We can if we make better pipe. Which I'm gonna do. Alright, we'll make better pipe. One. It's gonna take time. Alright, we're doing this. Perhaps I should actually make these for real now that I have rubber overflowing. Right here. Okay, there we go. Right here, and then right here, and then use this line, and we will solve the maze of pipes. And Z Regent will come with me. Absolutely brilliant. Good job. Put this way, head this way. Wonder if lack of zinc was causing me problems anywhere. Betcha it was. Glad I fixed that. Made it better / different. Alright, right here. Now we have to put in the big boy pipes. Yeah. One day, everything will be this. So good. Pipes. So good. There we go. Alright, our Z Regent has arrived. And we have a lot of stuff that needs to be moved. So, time to dirty up our inventory. Oh, you're still going? Would have hoped it would have been drained out by now. Alright, so this guy goes away. This no longer exists. And it's just everything from here and all points south need to be completely picked up. Oh, that was a mistake. More borax enters my inventory than is necessary. This is the part that takes so long. We can shove molten lead out of the way, it looks like. We're now on this line. Hot air goes away. Good to see it's full up. Sandcasting no longer used. Well, will be used eventually. Oops. It's not time for that quite yet. All this silver casting, you are obsolete. So we'll start with this. I wish I picked things up faster. There should be a tech for that. Should be so many more techs for that. I've bitched about that quite often. Alright, come on bots, help me out. I don't know if they're helping. Well, yeah, they're definitely helping. Alright, so this guy is now done. Now you get picked up too. Okay. And we didn't lose a lot of lead there. Well, I mean, lose is the wrong word. We didn't waste much lead there. Alright. And these guys, you need to, starting right here, coming down to here. Then you need to be brought down, leave space, like, just leave space. Right there. And that'll give me a little extra room too. So that's what we're doing. It's gonna take the bots quite a long time to make this work. So I'm helping, right? And pick up. And then we can actually get to the business of making the buildings that we're going to need We didn't do that step first. Got caught up on Z Regent. And we have to remember this. This has to join in correctly. Because that is... Ooh. I was really hoping that wasn't going to happen. That was a bit optimistic of me, eh? Alright, warehouse. Into this warehouse, I deposit those things I do not love. Take this, take this. I have to try to remember to clean this out. Should probably just use these multi-purpose pipes somewhere. Maybe just, if I click this button, will it consume them all? Does it make them in pairs? It's got to make them in more than pairs. It makes them in threes. That's why we're having trouble. And I still, okay, can I do another one and then end up with just, you know, better pipe in my inventory? Better underground pipe? Yeah, alright, more compact. Gotta get rid of this silver. Gotta get rid of all this lead. Silver. A lot of glass on me for some reason. You guys just have to be patient. Here we have a sterling exponent of the factory, utterly confused and lost. Something is different, and he cannot adapt. I'm being honest, I have days like that myself. Wandering around like a koala who's lost his tree. Alright, so we're making the dust, right? And the dust is super important. But the first change we're doing is that we are bringing in dust from over here too, right? We're linking this together, even though it probably doesn't have to be like that anymore. I can probably rip down everything up there, but why? Where are my caravans areas? Everything's askew. Like my logic here is preserve the capability. Like we have these two facilities that process lead. Why would I rip one down after I went through all the trouble of putting it up, you know? So we'll arrange for the caravan to bring this in. And we still have plenty of room to add this. Because this part hasn't changed. It's just we have to add, we have the room to add more of these if we want to. It's a very simple process. So, good. Which we may or may not do. Alright, we have to talk about, now we have to go get buildings now. Oh, you come with me. Everything comes with me. Yeah. We have our Z Regent right there. Alright, we're gonna hope we can keep this. I don't have, I'm not 100% sure we'll be able to, but we're gonna hope. So lead is stopped, therefore factory is stopped. Oh, we should check and see if they're squirming through again. No, no. Gotta watch them. Gotta watch them. This is probably a problem. They can probably leap up there if the dice roll correctly. I will have to figure something out there. For right now, I am gonna do this. Let's make a shopping list. So, we want here lead dust. And this is, it leads down several paths. So we're no longer doing this. We're doing this. And so it's 1 second for this. So there's no need, we need more ones. So you hydroclassifier times 1. And then we're no longer doing this recipe. So everything gets funneled here. So we get 2 branches of this. We're going to follow the lead dust recipe first. Lead dust goes to ball mill. If this is going 24/7, and I'm not sure it will, It'll produce 1 a second. So we need ball mills times 2, I'll say. Then after that, go to here, lead dust stage 3, and that's screener times 2. Screener times 2, that will output sand. And then lead dust times 3 goes into molten silver. And that's oxygen furnace times 1. And then molten silver goes into a casting machine, obviously. Right here. Casting machine times 1. Alright, so that is one branch of the... Wait. Sorry, it's not done yet. Because we have to get here, and it is conceivable we don't need any more silver, but we do need lead, right? So this has to vent back into lead using this. So we need FTS reactor for oleochemicals. Pretty sure that's what we have to do, right? Only it doesn't show. I'll look at that. I'll just go check what building that is. And then the regent and pressurized air. It's a lot of pressurized air. We're gonna say 6. Yeah, that's enough. Pressure pump times 6. Probably more than I need. It's 20. Over 5 seconds is 100, so we don't really need 4. Pressure pump times 4. And this is enough. And this is just a vent. This turns into silver lead. And that comes from... wait a second. This makes silver lead solution. Alright, now we have some silver lead solution. Back up. We have silver lead zinc pulp that comes out of here. We already did the dust path. Now we do the silver lead zinc pulp path. And here we do this recipe, which is another hydroclassified. No, wait, we just did this. And we go here. And we need the soda ash solution. So we need a leaching station. And it's super fast, so this can probably go in line with something else. It doesn't have to be its own tier. We have to bring in that somehow, have to decide that. Then we move forward, and then we make silver lead solution. So the two lines join up with each other here. More pressurized air, so just pressure pump times 6. It'll be a nice block. And this needs a flotation cell. How many flotation cells do we need? About. This makes 300 in 1 second. But that's just, it makes 100 in 1 second. Oh, how much are we going to need here? We're not going to be doing full throughput, I don't think. And so it takes several runs to get up here, but then it processes it immediately, right? Makes 100, so it makes 3 of these runs to get here, and then process it immediately. And then flotation cell, just times 3. Float cell times 3. I'm assuming that's going to be alright. And then leave room for expansion, hopefully. Then we have silver lead solution, which comes from 2 places. There's this, the overflow of the lead dust. For this, can't become silver, got to become lead again. And then right here, I suppose this is where a lot of lead comes from. And then we come here, and we have to take the silver lead solution stage 1 and make stage 2 and stage 3. That's a hydrocyclone times 1. In stage 2 and stage 3, it separates them out, and then stage 2 goes to stage 3 in a thickener. Times 1. We're using all the buildings for this. And then we get to stage 3, which is centralized, and we're still going. And then a filter. We only need one of these. Filter times 1. Then we're into high-grade lead in a solid SEP times 1. And from there into molten lead, into arc furnace, which I think I already got. Mecha Zungror. And then into casting machine times 2. Alright. This is a shopping list right here. Then we have to install it all. Jeez. Oh, why do I have this on me still? Alright, we need a box. Need you to hold basically everything. Yeah, take all this. Take all this. That. Alright, we're done. So, where to begin? So, arc furnace. We have casting unit times 1. Arc furnace. Just cross off the arc furnace. Oh, nice. So we have aerial caravans. We can finally test this. However, I don't have neural processors. So I have to take the time one of these days to do that. Not this episode. So this was one of the big major goals. And the other thing is the biofluid network. Gorbachev. Liquid caravans. Very much interested in you. And you are a long way away. Goba. They look very slow. 20 km an hour. That's slower than a caravan. But they might be automatic. I'm not sure. Unknown. All this stuff is super expensive. DNA for the tanks. Wow. Alright. 20 ammonium chloride? How is this ever a good idea? Anyway. I don't think I want to go for this first. I think it's time for the rest of that module I was researching. Yeah, resume this. It's a Pi Sci 2. Go back at it. We'll get beacons next, though we don't have the pieces for it. Alright, what was I doing? Arc furnace crouched off. We have 2 flotation cells. We have 3 flotation cells, and we need 3 flotation cells. Just cross that off. Nice. We have 1 casting unit. So let's do another casting unit first. Just handle that. Oh, nice. Casting units. Crossed off. Oxygen furnace, I think I picked up, right? Oxygen. Did I not pick up one of you? Did not. Alright, we'll handle this now. Go get some stone. Not a problem. So, oxygen furnace right there. Done. Oh, we have to check to see what we need to do to make the oleochemicals recipe. We have to use the titanium recipe for this, I believe. We can't count on venting the glycerol, so yes, you are an FTS reactor. Do I have you? I have a lot of you for some reason. And that's going to be weighing down my inventory, I tell you that. Alright, FTS reactor crossed off. Got a lot of random stuff. Yeah. Alright, so I guess it's time to start building for real. Let's go get some pipes. It's gonna be used. Go get some iron. It's gonna be used. Go get some steel. A lot of small parts. Alright, hydroclassifier. Right there, right? 1. Checked off. Ball mill times 2. 1, 2. Checked off. Automated screener. That's over here. It's high tech, right? No. Screener. It's right there. Need two of you. And probably more afterwards. But not right now. Pressure pump. In quantity 6. Grab another box. I have so much Nexalit. My borax. What has gone wrong in my life? 6U being made. Done. Leaching station. For which you need duralumin and lead. Block of lead. Block of duralumin. Take from the dinosaur. He doesn't like it, but at least he can keep track. Leaching station? Leaching station. Right there. Hydrocyclone, which is right there. Press button. Thickener? Do I have you? Oh, I used a flotation cell somewhere. Lot. I have to replace it. Thickener. Right there. There, I'm using another flotation cell. We'll have to come back, check that again. Make a note. Lot times 3. Right? Make sure I end up with 3 flotation cells. Alright, let's move on to filter, right? Filter. Easy enough. And a solid sep. Easy enough. Good. So now I just have to make sure 3 flotation cells. I have 3. So I'm okay, right? I'm saved. Alright, good enough. And if this isn't good enough, I will come back. And this won't be the first time I've covered myself in shame. Do I have enough materials? I don't think so. Let's go. Gotta check. Gotta make sure the bugs aren't in. The bugs are trying to get in. Have to make sure the bugs aren't in. Let's go sweep back. Go get basic building materials. High five, dinosaur. Go take a look at how things are going. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of that, so that's good. Yeah, things are... Are bones still overflowing? Yeah, bones are overflowing bad. And kind of backing everything up. I really should take care of that, right? I should turn bones into lard. Because lard is more valuable than bone. It's one of the few times it's an upgrade, an overflow upgrade. Looks like PySci 2, PySci 1 isn't coming in fast enough. Huh. Would not have expected that. Kind of expected this. We don't have enough silver. But it's fine. This is all non-critical. I have so much building work to do that it's utterly pointless to look at tech and say, oh, I'm behind. Oh, I'm ahead. So on and so forth. There is a lot to do here. Take these glassworks. I am never going to need those. Is there anything here? Crystal mines. Try to remember I have those here. I want to say the FTS reactors too, except I have to put those in. The olefin plants will go in. Reproductive complexes can go in. Just have to remember that this is there. Which I won't do. I'll just go rebuild these again. And actually, I might not. Well, maybe. I don't really plan on doing any more animal breeding until the factory yet to come. Just going to be a complete rebuild of just about everything. However, that's not happening for a bit. Didn't I have another goal? Didn't I have another thing to do before I came here? I can't remember. Let's start building. I'm sure if there is a deficiency, it will become apparent very soon. Here. Vent some lead. Alright, so we have a lot of space and a lot of stuff to do. So we start here with lead dust. Lead dust. And then it goes to this recipe in a hydroclassifier. And this is, the lead dust will come around like this. I've decided I don't really like how this floods the zone, you know? So I think maybe like this is most appropriate. We're going to preserve. I want it to use both in equal amounts, you know? So that I don't drain out one and have a huge backup on the other. We'll see. So hydroclassifier comes here, and you do, yeah, you need cyanic in, and you have a pulp out. I guess we do this, right? And cyanic in, and then a pulp rail here. So find a way to get cyanic. I just come straight out, right? It's probably for the best. And then drop down. And okay, so this eats an amazing amount of material, and it only takes a second. So I think it's very unlikely I'll ever need another one of these, right? So now we have the two paths. Let's look at the two paths. Lead dust. There's refined lead dust, hydroclassifier, ball mill. Oh, excuse me. Ball mill. Screener. Oxygen furnace. So ball mill, screener, and we need two ball mills. I'm just gonna figure out what we do here. And then screener. Where'd you go, screener? Oh. Oh, there we are. Alright, and this is correct, right? This is lead dust, stage 2, and you are also doing lead dust, stage 2, and you are doing lead dust, stage 3. It takes you 2 seconds for that. It takes you 2.5 seconds for that. I really should put down another one, right? Even though I may not have planned for that. It's fine. Check down here. Do the bugs get in? No, bugs did not get in. Alright, so this is one line. And then you head over to the furnace. Actually, you have to split. And then it has to overflow and go somewhere else. So this is one line, perhaps 2 tiers. Perhaps, friend. You embarrass me so. How can you possibly embarrass me more? So, lead dust. We did one path there, and things get even more weird right here. So you have to get the pulp out. And then the pulp comes here to leaching station, and then to the flotation cells. So, leaching station. Then flot, flot, flot. Right? And yeah, you are ultra super fast. And this guy right here is... Oh no. It's all just this to this to this. Right. Okay, so this gets us to the solution stage. Lead solution? Silver lead solution stage 1. And this, well, we're not even unifying this yet. We're trying to do... This gives us the pulp, right? Let's just assume that's true. That gives solution, and now we need to do this. Hydrocyclone into thickener. hydrocyclone into thickener. And you do solution, and you do solution stage 3. Okay. So far things aren't looking terrible, right? Now we need to concentrate it in a filter. And the filter needs to be next to a caravan. Filter. This is going to work somehow. I'm not sure how. You make concentrate, and then concentrate goes to high-grade lead in a solid sep. And then the high-grade lead goes to molten lead in an arc furnace. So solid sep. Where are you? There's the arc furnace. Let's put that down over there. Solid sep. Okay, and so you go to high-grade lead, and you go to a whole lot of molten lead. You need stuff. So this does 4 every 2 seconds. This does 4 every 3 seconds. But I don't think that's going to be a huge issue. So now, now we have to actually do casting machines. So what we need, we have molten, we're not even done yet. We have the FTS reactor, which will make the oleochemicals. Right there. That's what you need. And you have to have a cooling tower right next door to handle the steam. Low-grade steam, mind you. That makes oleochemicals, which we can then use to vent dust, lead dust. And it goes to refined. And this goes to molten silver, but we also vent to a flotation cell. Do I have another flotation cell? Don't. So it looks like I calculated I would only need 2 here. Takes 1 second. I don't know. I don't know about that. That feels better. Flot. Can't make one, of course. I need iron. So we need 1 more flot. This is a lot of buildings. They have to be tiered correctly, and I don't know if I have it in me. Flot. Where does flot live? Ore processing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to move. This does have to get moved. No, it can just get moved right now. And that dinosaur can get picked up. Right, flot. Right here. And you are to vent the dust. Yeah. Oh, and also we have to put pressurized air in here somewhere. Great. Alright, so. Oh, and then casting machines. And then 2 casting units. Maybe more. Maybe 2 lead and 1 silver. I don't know. Something like that. So this is very roughly how things gotta go. And you need a caravan too. Unless titanium is close enough. Bet you I can just belt in titanium. So we're just gonna leave that. So, wow. A little complicated, yes? So, let's start here. Right here. So, this moves super duper fast. We're probably never going to need another one of these. So, it makes sense to use the space next door, right? That makes 1 lead dust a second. This eats 1 in every quarter second. So let's follow the dust line then. Okay, and so this will come over like this. You will make the dust out will come here, and the dust out will come here. That's fairly straightforward, right? One, two, two. Okay, so you make dust number 2. And dust number 2 comes here. And we are a little faster, but not much. But if we're committing to the crime right here, then we would do this. And the dust would come out like so. Should try lining it up, right? Even though we're going to have to do a little irk right here. It's probably fine, right? Okay. And then we get dust the 3rd. And we're just going to kick you down the road for a little bit. Oh, we need sand out and dust the 3rd. Easy. Dust the 3rd. No. Sand come out like this. You are sand. Whitelist sand. There. Bang, bang. And then you also like that. Which of course leaves the actual good dust coming out. You are going to be lead dust stage 3. My dinosaur, I am not helping with this. You cannot possibly guilt me into helping you with that. We'll give us a little room. We'll come down. And then we have this dust. And we have 2 choices about what we do with the dust. The first thing we want to do is obviously turn into molten silver. And we do this not very, very quickly. Because we're putting in such a tight... Okay, let's see, how fast can we possibly make it? We can make 2 every 2 seconds. We make 1 a second. And how fast do we eat it? We eat... So 2 of these is what I need to actually be proper. Not right here, but right here-ish. And we need another oxygen furnace. Thankfully, just make 1. So right there. You set up? No, you're making molten silver. Molten silver, molten silver. Okay. So obviously you have to do like this. So, oh, you need fuel in too. It's probably going to be an issue, right? The way I usually do that is this, right? So we need borax in. Here, you can even hold that. So, yeah, borax in, product in. Product in goes like so. Right? And then we'll have borax coming from right there, and that's how we get our material components in. And then we get silver out. We also just need to fuel it. Fuel usually comes in from the bottom, and we're fueling this off wood. And I guess we're going to try it again, right? We should leave space for an ash line in case this turns out to be a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea, right? Well, no. It's just adding a little stress to the wood system. Just a little. Because we're not going to use that much. Alright, so you'll burn wood. Which is unfortunate, but it'll be alright. And you output molten silver. Which will go this way. And we'll get it to the casting machine somehow. And so you'll stick out over here somewhere, I don't know where. Something like that. Alright, so that's good, but not good enough. because there is the chance that we are not going to need that much silver. It sounds like a amazing luxury to have too much silver, but I mean, you're right. You're absolutely right. We need to catch it using this building. And you need a lot of stuff, so you should probably be over on this side. You are a problem. Guess we just stick it here and hope, right? So, okay. Yeah, this is definitely a problem. So we should probably do this, right? Take you, stick you like that. And you just need catalytic water, right? So we need a tank. Not that tank, this tank. You just need enough water to keep you going. Just like that. And then this tank, which will just fill up right here and hold buffer water. Right there, right? And can I have a pump jack? Yeah. We're just going to fill this up right now. And that will be that. Well, actually, I should probably... No, it's fine. Oh wait, we have a water line right here. I didn't need a pump jack at all. How very silly of me. Alright, fill up this tank. Meanwhile, I have to go get rid of this coke. And I do that here, right? Coke. Nice. Alright, how we doing? Good? Yeah, that's plenty. Alright, so we have all the water we need. We need to go get titanium in somehow. And then we will output oleochemicals. And then we have to do something here, right? So you are borax, you are the dust. I am just assuming here that this isn't going to get super weird, you know? That we don't need a ton of it. And that one is enough. This may be a bad assumption, but it is the assumption that I'm making. So we have to get the Z regent in. Actually, this whole thing might have to be moved down. Well, I'm gonna... I think I will stick the pressurized air maker over here. Mostly because we can skip over it so easily. Where are you pressure pumps? Why can I never see the thing I need? There we go. Alright, pressure pumps will be making pressure. And I need you to just pressurize air for me. Good. We'll figure out where your line is later. That's just fine. It can be moved anywhere we need it to be moved. I do think... Oh, and I already attached the wood. That was dumb. That was extremely dumb of me. Yeah. Oh well. So, I need... You need pressurized air too. I kind of need to move all these down by 3 squares to be comfy. 2, 3. Yeah. Could probably get away with less, but like I said, it's to be comfy. Alright. I think this is enough throughput. It's so hard to tell. It's so cheap that these things can't be prod moduled. Modules were a mistake. Just mark my words. It was a bad system. It was a bad idea. Should not have been done. They are a cheap solution for not making buildings, which I understand because buildings are hard. Buildings are a lot of art. Art is... Oh, I lost all my water. Art takes a lot of work. A lot more work than you would think. And that is why modules exist. In an attempt to customize buildings. But there is only one customization, productivity. Nothing else matters, essentially. Nothing else compares. How about that? In certain situations, like the particle accelerator, I would consider using... let me pull Z from the back. Let's try that. In like the particle accelerator, I'd consider using efficiency, but then efficiency is banned from the particle accelerator. So, like, it just seems to me to be an admission that the system is badly conceived, such that it has to be outright dodged over and over and over again. No productivity in the chains that could use it the most. No efficiency in the buildings that can use it the most. Just eliminate modules and just admit it was wrong. But no one's going to go do that. Alright, so better solution would be to come up with modules, ideally 2 more, that would compete just head-to-head with productivity. And I don't know what that could be, because productivity is just a raw multiplier on the entire chain. That's tough to beat, my friends. It's kind of a little good. So you need borax and the dust. So, right, that, right? Probably want to overcharge the dust, right? Because we don't want any slipping through if it doesn't have to. Because here's our vent. This guy makes molten lead for us. This is sad molten lead. Molten lead we don't want to see. It's got to come over here, and we already have a molten lead line, right? Oh, you have to use good pipes? Alright, no problem. Do that. No problem. It's what they're for. You are molten lead, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, let's take a look. Does it stop me? No. That's how you know I'm right. Yeah, right there. Goes into molten solder. Alright, so... Oh, I can get rid of the solder I've been carrying around forever. Didn't even think of that. Alright, so... We have made questionable progress. We gotta go find a source of titanium. Here, let's take care of our hanging business. That's fine. Let's go through it again. Dust comes in. We need cyanic. We should probably go get cyanic right now. Right here. Declare you are cyanic line. And I honestly don't know where we are with cyanic acid. We're probably in a better place ever since I put in the meat recipe. However, that does not imply that we are in a good place. Fine syngas, we have sulfuric pressure. It's beautiful. That means we should have cyanic right down here, right? Right here, in fact. No? Yes. The problem is I can't use it on the western side because it is catalytic there. I have to get it beyond here. I can also overflow the other way, I guess. Which I'm going to do. So it overflows this way as well. And this is probably going to have side effects I'm not considering at the moment. Is that? What's this? Just a pipe? Is that really just a pipe? Oh, yeah, it is. Can I make it all the way north here? I think I might be able to. Let's give it a shot. How is this happening? How are we still getting ash here? Oh, it's because I'm not whitelisting the red hot coke. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. See, I can't get it right on the 5th or 6th try. Okay. Right here. Right here. And we're in the correct area, right? We get cyanic up here, over, go this way. We're in the right zip code at least. We should probably come over from the other side if we can. Yep. There we go. And like right here. Should be what we're doing, right? Let's see if this works. There wasn't a lot of cyanic in the system. And this has the potential of eating a lot of cyanic acid, so a little concerned. Oh, looks like we can't do this. Well, this is why we left ourselves some extra room, right? For unexpected situations, such as the one we find ourselves in. There you go. There's your cyanic acid. This can get picked up, so it no longer exists. Nice. Alright, so, step 1, you are ready. Then you don't do anything and you produce sand. Sand comes out here. Do we have a sand out? Do we have any sort of outs? What is this out? Oh, we have to hook this back. Oh, we moved everything. Oh, okay, we have to start everything over again. Alright, so this is stone out right here. That goes right there. To stone out. Then right here you do nothing. And then you do... Oh, there's a refreshing lack of byproducts here. Then we are backed up on dirt again, and we're backed up on sand. Like, how am I going to vent the sand? This does appear to be an issue, right? Because this is the only sand consumer that's currently running, and I guess sand casting. So, yes, problems exist. Ever since I completely... we can pick you up again. Just have to remember to trash out before the end. Here, have some stone. Here, have some stone. So I guess we come up on the ore line, I suppose. Right after it, anyway. So something like this. Then, yeah, like the raw material balance, just like, you know how else to call, what else to call it? Just like the stone, the sand, the dirt, all of that has been perturbed. Force aggregate, like all the rock and rock products. Used to be we had a big problem. In many ways we still have this problem. In many ways I still have a problem. Problem is called raw nextlet in inventory. We will find a... Oh. Ooh. Ooh. That's a big sad. Right there. Then you have to input priority from this side. Alright. That's cool, right? That works. This is legal. Sand comes in on that side of the belt, so you will need to be balanced. Because it must be taken from both sides. Alright, so this is now taken care of. Great. We still have some space here. You need your borax in. I have a whole bunch of borax on me. So come down here, and then you split. It goes from right there to right there. Then over, and you have your borax. Now you need your oxygen, which, can we steal from the other side? Yeah, we probably can. We probably shouldn't. We're probably going to. Oxygen. Do we have oxygen coming in from the bottom anywhere? Doesn't look like we need it at all. Strange. Okay, move all of you. Just put it right there. We're gonna do it like this, just cause. We're gonna forget about this when I redo nickel for some reason, and it's gonna cause a huge amount of problems. So we'll see you there, everyone. We'll see you in Problem Town. Alright, so you have everything you need. You have your water. You had your water. I drained it. Kind of my fault. Somewhat my responsibility. There's your water. You need to go get... I forgot it needs a lard caravan. It's gonna make things hard, isn't it? Right here is where this has to go. Then pull all this back by one more. And we are just barely surviving here. Just barely surviving means you're surviving. So, good job. I also have to go get titanium, and I'll task a dinosaur for this. I have no dinosaurs. That's terrible. Alright, so need to go get some caravans. We have to bring titanium over. How are we doing here? Still not great. Well, I would not expect we're doing great. No batteries. Entire reason we're doing this is to be able to make lead Timmy alloy in bulk. In order to make batteries, in order to resolve that specific problem right here. We need more mechanical parts so that we can, one, keep teching, but two, we can also proceed to mechanical parts level 2, which is going to be not quite required, but very strongly encouraged for where I'm headed. Alright, so this is now good-ish. Flow in. Then, did I just misalign all of this? I did. Are we now going to have a huge amount of trouble? We are. Ooh. You're good. Byakuas. Move this to there, and that's fine. But now the pressurized air has got real problems. I guess pressurized air has to go farther up. We bring it in like this. This is no longer within sight of the Lord. We now work away from his gaze, ashamed of that what we do. Forgive me for what I am doing, children. Don't watch. This isn't the proper way to live. Alright. So that will get in that, and you have your oleochemicals. You got that, and the dust is coming in. You have that. Let's go get some lard. Here, lard is still somewhat precious. Alright, go be a lardosaur. Good. Good. Worried. Worried. Go get food. Store food. Go get lard. Which is the second one? No, it's the first one. There. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to come here. I want you to empty your cargo. Go and do this forever, please. Honestly, it needs faster arms to keep up. No, wait, it takes 10 seconds. It doesn't need faster arms. So this actually doesn't make many. This makes 1.5. So this is the limiting factor. Ah, right. That's absolutely correct. I'll be coming and getting you in a second, sir. You're going to be retasked. That strongly implies... Oh, wait. I moved the caravan of silver. That's going to screw up the Dowfrothosaur. I should absolutely remember to do something about that. What I'm doing right now is I'm looking at titanium. Titanium comes this way and is on a rail right here and ducks. No, keeps going. Keeps going. Keeps on trucking, and it's right here, and this is where we need it to be. Zoe comes here, comes straight over. What's a good line? What is a good line? Right there. Right there. Well, Struggle City right here again. Hard to believe it, but I'm still on basic belts. Near 500 hours in. This is very close to torture. Here's where I spend all of my belts. Gonna have to go get more. Oh, I'm out of line. We'll make it work. We'll fix this. We'll fix it. Okay, right there. We are nothing if not creatures of organization. Yes, yes? Alright, so there you get your catalyst. There you go. Alright, you now make oleochemicals. Everything is fine. Then we can now vent the lead dust into molten lead, which is on that line. We have now completely handled the... No, we've close to completely handled the silver line. It has to go to a casting machine now. Now we have to handle the other side of the equation. Man, this is complicated. Just complicated. We have to get soda ash regeneration solution. And we make that here. I mean, in theory, we can draw it over. I think we probably should. But still, no one feels good about what's about to happen right here. Oh, I'm looking at this. It's already an hour and a half into this episode. Like, I think it's way up in the air whether or not I'll be able to finish this, but I'm going to power through. We're going to get through this. Then I don't know what comes next. I don't know. So we want to get it to this point right here. So what is my problem through here? Well, obviously I have many problems coming through here. I want to come kind of straight over if I can. So if I can find a common line here that isn't used and is navigable, I should do it. This looks like it probably doesn't work because it's on a critical, and there's no way to get through here. I'd have to come through right here. Maybe I can drop down, like smuggle myself through to here. Man, I wish I had liquid caravans. Need to research those. Okay, just kind of go like this. Now we have problems. These are problems we can solve. Here, right? Oh, swing and a miss. Intuition failed me. Just keep going. It should be smooth sailing, right? Here, have some borax, have some sand casting. You too. All the sand casting. And we just get a free pass through Nexlet, because Nexlet doesn't really do anything. Tin is dense, but not deep. We cut right across here. Oh, we made it. It is a weird pipeline, to be sure. Just completely skips niobium. Nice. And we're going to make it. We are absolutely 100% going to make it. And we end up right here. There is soda ash regeneration solution, aka thing I came here for. Here we go. Flood in. And it's just ash and stuff. Just ash and water and saline water. Doesn't that say you just want, like, less saline water? Suppose I'm lucky that pie doesn't follow the same pattern as the bricks. And like, there's saline water, and then there's sort of saline water, and then there's a little saline water, which is, of course, right adjacent to kind of saline water. And you got to go in the other end, too, to give a sense of progress. So we need strongly saline water. I should not say such things. They might become true. I might manifest them with my thoughts. Pie's probably taking notes. Alright, so here we have all that work to bring in this specialty chemical. For what purpose, I don't know. Alright, so you need to get in... Well, first off, we have to get in the... our product right here. This is right, right? Wait, you don't do molten lead. You need silver lead solution. So no, this was wrong what I just did right here. For some reason I thought we got all the way to molten lead, but no, not so. Why didn't it stop me? I am suddenly very concerned. Because I plugged... It wanted molten lead, but it was silver lead solution I plugged in. Those are two very different things. Alright, anyway, don't... Okay, this is pulp first, and then the regeneration solution. So, and we only want one of these, and it's super duper fast. Unfortunately, the ends are on opposite sides. So it's... Thank you, Satan. Thank you. So that's in like that, and then we can pull this over like this. Everything is fine there, and now you need a lot. So this is not right. That, I think. Regeneration solution will come over. Then this guy will just do this. This will be our out. There. No. Right there. Oh, stuck. Alright, so you output stuff. And then the stuff comes over here like this. Pretty obvious, right? Stick it in, stick it in. And now we need the Z3 reagent, which is once again easy to get. So we have a line of it right here. Great. We need a lot of it, right? Not really. And then the pressurized air. Leaving a little extra space here for some reason. Maybe I should just move it all up and... how much space? Yeah, that's too much. I will adjust. There we go. Okay. Fill it all in. Soon I'll have more bots. All I need is mechanical parts too, and then to research the tech. And I'll have the next level suit. And then what's coming is also the next bot port, which should give me just an amazing amount of bots. That has to be a goal coming up. Okay. Hopefully running like 100 bots would be wonderful. Alright, let's review again. This now makes silver lead solution. And this right here makes silver lead solution. Stage 1 on both. So you get hooked up here. And so here we finally join together again. Oh, and you also make tailings, which I did not account for. I suppose not. There, there, there. No, what am I doing? So, and tailings have to go out. I'm almost out of pipe again. God, it's a complicated build. Tailings go north. Chase the dino. Chase the dino. Oh. Now we're getting into problems, right? Oh, now we can fix this. We're in the land of, I never thought I would need this much space. Which is, you know, how you know you're playing Factorio. Alright, tailings, easy peasy. So hook you in right here on the main waistline. What? Did I do this wrong? What? Oh, yeah, I did do this very wrong. Where are you supposed to be? This is pressurized air. Oh, you missed. Or rather, I missed. I'm gonna blame the bots on this one, sure. Alright, so that's pressurized air now. Glad I didn't turn that on. This is... Wait, this is silver lead solution. Like mist times 2. The bots are very much slacking. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Factorio, for stopping me from doing that. So this way, this way, this way, and now this is legal, right? Yeah. All right. Good. Good, 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 good. Weird, he's hiding behind this building. Just odd. All right, so through amazing effort, we have now managed to unify ourselves on silver lead solution stage 1. And so stage 1 goes to stage 2. You need lime. That means a caravan. So fine. But you're also very, very, very fast, right? 2 seconds. I don't think we're gonna continue building the facility like this. Then the silver lead solution comes in right here. No. Right here. Yes. Alright, so maybe we will move it up. We'll see. Lime goes in there for this. Am I ever going to need more than this? I don't think so. This produces 50 and 5. This takes 202. Now we'll never need another one. So you output... Oh, goody. 1 and 2. So obviously you go right here. And we thank Satan for not putting these ports right next to one another. Right. And then this needs water and outputs tailings. And this unifies everything on 3. So maybe we should do this then. Right. Like so. And then 3 comes out right here. Like so. And then tailings joins the tailing line. And that's all we need now is water, which we can get off of... oh, there's a tailing line right there. There's a water line right over there. This is water for real. So I guess water will come from over there. We'll just enjoy how entangled everything is becoming. So like this. And then what comes next? We have filter, right? So we can probably take you... Oh, this is all of a piece. Yeah, let's be... No, let's not. It's not. That's probably good. That's where it needs to be. All right. Time to get a Limasaur. You have to go get lime, please. So, store food. Go get lime, which is right there. Oh, we're short on it. Oh, wow, we're way short on it. Fill cargo. Come here, and then empty cargo. That says not enough shells. I would not have thought I would ever be short on Zilipho, but apparently that's where I live. We will have to look into that. Once again, we get coke in our inventory. What a complicated build. Alright, so now we have to get tailings out. That's not hard. It just comes here. Right, good. And now we have stage 3. Have to snuggle this up now because this is just straight material processing, right? You produce 4 every 2. You eat 4 every 3. I'm calling that good enough. This is not going to be a bottleneck. I hope it's not going to be a bottleneck. Yes, it's stupid. Yes, it's what has to happen. Caravan. Go over there, get food. Go to filtration media. What is right there? Fill your cargo. Come here. Empty this cargo. You will be governed. And apparently you will also be governed. Sue? Probably don't need that much. I only need one, honestly. Then right here, that's what you need, and then you make that, and then you straighten here. Oh, wait. Good thing I didn't tell him to go, right? Because I'm going to have to move this. No, wait. He'll come along the bottom. Then high grade right here. This is more of a buffer than anything. Then high grade in. Materials in. Molten lead out. Right. And this is everything, right? Why didn't I tell you to go? I'm confused. Why is everything so confusing? Alright, so borax and graphite. We have them both. Oh. And we've made a mistake, I see. Well, we fix it. We fix it by stepping over and pretending nothing ever happened. Nope. Completely intentional. It was in the plan. You looked at the plan, right? No, other way. Alright. Finally approaching the end of this. Finally. Good. Alright. So. I want casting machine. I want one more, I think. I guess I don't. Eh? Guess I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna go get one more casting machine. I want intermetallics and some copper plate, which is probably small parts. I don't know, maybe. Intermetallics, which are right over here. Casting machine. 2 casting machines lead, 1 casting machine silver. And then we'll be ready to start this machine up. Man, this was a process. 2 casting machines lead. You're making lead plate right there. Need sand casting and hot air. So right here, let's take a look. This produces a lot. This consumes not a lot. So yeah, I'm doing the correct thing here. What I want is to establish a molten lead line, which is right here. And I don't know how this is going to work, but it's going to work something like this. And then molten lead also has to come down here. So we can't forget about solder. Eventually we're going to have to also do Timmy alloy. That's probably next building phase, not today. We have to remember that we have to keep an entire surface open. We need a whole lot of you. Probably even more than you. Then hot air is like this. Also need sand castings. Yeah. Alright, so sand casting comes over. This. Then move it over one more. There you go. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. That is one belt in each direction. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more hands, which is more 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More circuit boards. No problem. We'll go do. And we'll grab some power poles. Good. Grab some circuit boards. Good. Now we'll do the thing I said I was going to do. A whole bunch of these, but not like that. Alright, it's fine. It'll be okay. Alright, getting so close. Man, this is going to go a 2.5-hour episode easy. Because there's a bunch more to hook up after this, and I have to kick the Limasaur. I have to figure out what's going on there. Yeah. Definitely a long episode. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how's the... Oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. So, you, like you, you, like you. I don't know why I'm doing this. Alright, so, review. Filtration media, got it. Got it. Graphite and borax, got it and got it. And then you output to here. Molten lead goes in all here, and now we need hot air. What is right there? Do you see it? I see it. Right there. I don't think this needs to go north anymore. I don't think this has a purpose. Oh, it's coming south. Oh. Never mind. I may have been a little eager. There we go. In fact, everything was needed. Alright, there you go. There's your hot air. And now you need sand casting. It just keeps going. We're going to have to do the same thing over here. And shame is... If we're lucky, we won't have to go get any more belt. That is going to require luck at this point. Okay. There is the sand casting you need. Great. Alright, so that produces lead plate. Lead plate goes right here. Great job. So now I have to do two things. Caravanserai for new silver. Right? Leave some space. Then we need casting machine for silver. So you are making silver soon. Very soon. Who would ever do this recipe? Just don't want to put in 50 hot air to double your output. Ah, who? Who, I say. Alright. Now we have to go get silver. Tie in hot air here. Just like we did before. Just like that. Just like that. Almost done. And this is a silver line out now. There is no silver depository anymore. There's only silver out. And you have to split right here. And it's going to be silver for Dow froth and whatever. And silver for fetal serum and also whatever. So it has to go like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we don't need anywhere near that much because it's silver and it only makes 13. But whatever, it's the thought that counts, right? Keep to the pattern. Okay. Is good? No, not really. Is not really good. Is what I did? Yes. Alright, so silver metal. You're made right here. You are destined to come down right next to the hot air. Okay, so right here. Oh. Alright, even more wood in my inventory. Okay. Almost out of pipes again. How does this keep happening to me? Over and silver is down. This could be it, right? Let's go over it one more time. Wow, what a stack. Here, we can actually energize it. Okay, everything's got power, except for you. Now you have power. All these guys also need power. They just whine incessantly. Queuing here again. Making a web. Good. Oleochemicals starting up. That's fine-ish. Okay. Power rail keeps going this way. It's fine. It's fine. And then power all of this. Okay. More power. We have to go kick the Limasaur before we can actually start this, which is... I might be extremely disappointed by what I find there. Why is there a pipe here? Oh, because I was probably... No. No. That's a big question. I do not know why there was a pipe there. Just one of life's mysteries. There we go. Sure. Then we come right here, and then we just abandon everything. And we'll connect it at the bottom as well. Because again, web, not highway. Oh, it's a small pole, that's why. Alright. Okay. Let's go over it and just look at everything. I'm assuming everything's fine up until here. Then we get lead grade 3. Then we come here, we got that, we make lead dust. Out, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade again. Sand goes out, sand appears to go out. Okay, and then good dust comes over here. Good dust gets turned into silver. And then, if that can't happen, it rolls over here into this. You don't have... Oh, because I can probably turn that on. May have a shortage of this. But if we do, we've got a solution to that. Alright, pressurized air is coming in. Glad I looked, right? Now you have everything you need in order to vent this all to the end of the next level. Great, so this comes in. You don't have any soda ash solution. Why? Another situation of glad I looked, huh? Okay, soda ash solution in. Alright, you'll get that. You don't have pressurized hot air. I just dropped the ball here. Huh. certainly did. Everything's misaligned. Alright, there. You have that. You have tailings out, and you have next material in. You don't have your lime. I'll go figure that out. You have your water. Tailings go out. Beautiful. Alright, let's go figure out what's going on with the Limasaur. I mean, I know the answer. The answer is no lime, but it's not really a satisfying answer. Oh, get more pipe while I'm here. Oh, because I have so much junk on me. Alright, fine. It's backed up again. It's backed up and we're not making a lot of lime. And there's no shells. There's no slaked lime. Here. Oh, and I don't have any... There's a... Wait a second. Wait a second. There's no one here. The Limasaur is gone. I guess this means the Limasaur, I just passed him. Or he's stuck? But he had a very, very simple job. And... Oh. I guess I just had to be a little more patient. And that just wasn't on the cards. Alright, it's time to turn this thing on. We've been building for a long time. It is time to actually go. Oh, we can't... Oh. Multiple problems. Here, go brainless for a second. Here, you get turned on. Here, you get turned on. You get turned on, and you get rid of this ore. Everyone starts going as hard as he can. Alright, I gotta pick this up. This really should be faster hands, right? Because the vent needs to be used aggressively. Alright. And you do that. Great, question mark. Now we're going down here. This is going, this is moving forward, and we're getting our first chunk to here. I am gonna put up a dinosaur right here to bring all the lead dust over, but that's soon, not right now. Alright, this is 1 unit of lead dust. Oh, we already had one there. So this is finally gonna go. Yeah. And we made 1. And it goes here, and moves its way over. Down here, meanwhile, we're now at 200, and we need 3. This is gonna go... Whoop. Sort. Alright, that starts moving. Alright. Moving down ever so slowly. Now we have silver lead solution. We have lost some. So yeah, we definitely need the extra rank of screeners. Though we're going to be ore bound eventually, so I might be getting ahead of myself. Well, I'm absolutely 100% getting ahead of myself. Alright, well, making molten silver. That's good. Should we not be also making molten lead at some point? Where are we? Takes a lot to energize this. There we go. And now you should go. And then into the filter. This should go now. No, wait. Needs 2 more. Wow, it takes a lot to energize this. Okay. Go. Now you go, filter. It teases me. Alright. Now you go. Now you go. Then the filter goes, and it hits here. We concentrate it. Oh, we didn't. No, we did. And we finally get our high-grade lead. Boom. Do your work. Comes over here. Huh. Oh, I moved. Okay, for one, I never did this. For another, I moved this. And never did this. So there we go. I think. Alright, well there's our lead coming out. And here we have... Oh, we don't have any sand casting in. Ooh. Ooh, that's an oversight. I will fix you. Don't worry. No problemo. Right there, right there. Talk about fumbling at the end zone. Alright, right there, right there. We will actually have silver plate being made. Okay, so congratulations. Congratulations. This is what we wanted. Silver plate being made. And this is for export, specifically Dow froth, and everything's going. So I have to get rid of all this stuff in my inventory now. All this lead dust. Actually goes right here, right? And this graphite. That's really going to overload the system. Graphite goes over here. Right there. And go get rid of copper. Sand is just a waste material from this step over here. Right. And borax. Oh yeah. Borax can be tossed. Again, right over here. Take that. I have a honk of coke in my inventory. Goes in there. And raw nextlit and copper ore. We're going to go realign the other processing area right now. Copper ore comes here. Good. Raw nextlit comes over here. Great. Then we go over to lead mining part 2, which is right here. Which, oh no, stop, stop, oh stop. You just wandered off, right? I want you to do one thing. One thing and one thing only. I want you to come to the new silver caravan right there. I want you to empty your cargo. Go do that. I'll meet you there. And this is repurposed. You have a new life. Like that, right? And lead dust. You take all of this lead dust, and soon you will bring it over to the other lead processing area. And we will concentrate all of this in a single processing chain. And hopefully this other dinosaur can be trained to do that job. So, over here. Then I have to realign the Dow froth caravan. And then I just kind of stare at it. Where'd the dinosaur go? I need to do this. There you go. Alright. My buddy. My bestest friend. Okay, great. There. Done. Then I have to alert the Dow froth dinosaur of his new location. So silver plate. Silver plate. It is used in... Oh. I have to go look at the glass core. Wait, aren't you used in Dowfroth? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I have 2 dinosaurs whose priorities I have to realign. Right, you need to go get food. Store food. And I want you to go up here. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to come here. I want you to empty your cargo. No, that was fill cargo. I want you to empty your cargo. Ah, kind of wish. Tell them to do less, right? That's such a huge amount of lead. Alright. It's fine for now, I suppose. Alright, so are we stopped? Sure looks like we're stopped. Why are we stopped? Why are we stopped? Yep, good. No tailings being vented. No tailings being vented. Oh, I bet you're not connected. Something got moved. Right, understood. Glad I looked. Alright, we dumped out all that. We're going to be going through all of this soon. We have more room to expand, and that was what I was really going for. Do you need help? You shouldn't need help, because you were keeping up just fine before. Alright, this is possibly the hard part. Cyanic's full up though, so that's good. So we kind of are going at full speed, which I'm not super duper thrilled with, because I can't expand this very well. Okay, making silver. Great. And this is still bottlenecked here, huh? As we would expect, because it makes so much. We knew we were going to be bottlenecked here. And if it gets bad, I can add more processors. We have a little more room. Okay. So, right. I'm actually unsure of whether or not this is good or not. This seems like a big problem, especially since we're going to have a whole splash of dust here. So, I really should look into that. And this just makes the pulp, right? Yeah, the pulp comes here, and then it needs to go in here. So we need probably 3 more of these. We can't. We might be able to manage 2 though. This is flots. 1, 2. Alright, good. And we will just copy paste, right? Then we'll find something to do here. You don't have to be there. We'll find something for right there. Okay. Then you come down. And it's gonna be weird, but it will be. There we go. Totally intentional. Okay, so now you are processing faster. What's this out of power thing I'm seeing? Looks like we need better hands. Okay, can you keep up? Kinda. That is a just kinda. Maybe this is actually using too much wood. Maybe I'll come to regret this. Not today though. Maybe another day. Yeah, we'll see. Should just get its way through the back. Oh, it is just kind of running the whole time, huh? Yeah, it is. Huh. Maybe it's just getting its way through the backlog. Yeah, this one isn't running anymore. Alright, so it's going to have little pauses, which is kind of what I would want anyway. I wonder how silver production's doing compared to historical levels. Alright, so the big thing I want is for this not to be a bottleneck. And that's what I see right now. Alright, let's go simulate a delivery. And we do that by kicking the dust dino up here. Oh, we're almost at speed module. Nice. And we'll do the other module. Again, things I can't do, but they're on the list. It's in the plan. Alright. You should probably just make a delivery here. We're going to change your orders. Till Caravan has lead dust 21,000. There. And then you go there and you empty your cargo. Doesn't really do anything overall. Just adds a layer of complication where things might go wrong at some point later. So I don't think I actually help myself anyway by doing that. But we'll see if it goes a little bit faster right at the beginning. When it counts, in my opinion anyway. So we're going to get these big splashes of lead dust in. Roughly equivalent to 2-hole screeners running, 2-hole banks of screeners going the entire time. There we go. Nice. So we only have one more left to go. Oh, and then a bunch more of other stuff. Yeah. Alright, let's go get efficiency module. And then we'll probably go try to get Gobachovs soon. We're not going full out right now. We are making a lot of lead. I don't want to pull up the, Oh, here, delivery made. Alright, so, here we go. This should be going 24/7 now. Anything weird in my inventory? Yeah, now we're just pumping, 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 pumping. And it comes down to right here. It doesn't fill up immediately. Okay, good. Then all of these guys are going. So these guys devour at 20 a second. And I have 5, so 100 a second. And that's... Wait a second. That's bad. Yeah, this is 20 a second. Yes. 100 a second. And here I produce 300 a second. So it has to... well, whatever. And the important part is it hasn't stopped. Okay, I wish it took from both sides. Maybe I have to balance it? Maybe if I do something like this, both will go. I should. What I want is neither side to be overly favored, but right now everything is just backing up because it's taking from the inner path. So I will artificial demand stimulus right there. Alright, so hopefully no one starts to back up here. It takes from both sides equally, right? This is good, right? This is what equality looks like, right? And this is the level of production I would want. You can't even vent. Alright, let's take a look. Lead plate. How have we done? There was a problem for a while. So it looks like before we were noodling around at like 250 or so. 250. Now we're up at 4 times as much. Okay. That's good. That's quality. Now we want silver plate. You know, there was a problem. We were making a pretty steady 15 per. And now we're up at like 55 per. So almost 4 times again. So good? Question mark. All right, we have to go adjust some dinosaurs' attitudes. Before something bad. And then, it's almost 2.5 hours. Yeah, it is time to wrap up. No combat today, but we did do one very complicated upgrade. And that's good. Let's pass by Zillifo, see what the problem is here. We're just not making enough shells. There is no Zillifo here. No Zillifo waiting to be slaughtered. This explains why we have no shells. Anyway, let's tag Dowfroth while I'm here. This is a problem. It's all because of bones. I should do something about it. I'm walking away from it right now. This could probably be torn down. Almost. We make Dowfroth in here. This dinosaur is responsible for handling silver. Alright, so you no longer come here because it doesn't exist. Instead, you go to right there, which does exist, and that's where you fill your cargo. Right now, you keep doing that. Okay, glad I could help. And the other thing was in cladded cores, glass cores. It's in the optical fiber line. We'll go fix that. And then we're done for the day. Tomorrow, more wall building, certainly. We'll take a lap and go look at Trits are coming along nicely. We will take a look at artillery shells. Are you all going? No. No liquid nitrogen? Question mark. What? How? Does it leak? How? Okay. Okay, how? No nitrogen. It has to leak out. These closed systems aren't in fact closed. That's... I keep running into this problem. Okay, I guess. Because I used to have more than enough for all of this. But apparently, over time... See, it's 5 liquid nitrogen and 50 nitrogen out? It has to have a leak. That's terrible. Because I'm pretty sure I barreled the nitrogen in the first time. Well, we have a really, really ugly solution right here. We have contaminated nitrogen that's barreled in by Caravan. And we can turn it into nitrogen with filtration media, which we have on site. Filter. So we can solve this problem in an ugly way, but a way that actually works right now. I want to do this right here. So you guys, I don't know what you do. Right there. You are pressurized water, yeah. Oh, so you should snuggle even closer. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. Okay. We are... I have to assure you, this is not panic. This may seem like panic, but it's not. It's not actually panic. Everything is fine. I'm happy. I'm happy that everything that's happening right now is happening. It's a wonderful world. I think I want to go for a walk. This doesn't exist. You need to underflow. So, underflow valve. So, I cannot count on these closed cycles to stay closed. I had this problem with the trichlorosilane in the silicon processing line. And now I'm having this problem here as well. Closed loops are not closed. There is some rounding that happens, and it will eventually bite me. So, just can't be done. So noted. Alright, we're all going again, right? We're Zillophoing it up. Alright. And all tritty. So very tritty. Zillopho. Z-Y-L. Ufo. Zilla H. Zilla H Fo. And the next level is quite far away. Wait a second, didn't I never breed up next level Zillopho? Yeah, I didn't do that. XYH. Yeah, I should go do this sometime. That's, huh? Wait a second. Yeah, it's double the speed. Should definitely go do that. Anyway, one problem solved, question mark. One problem different, question mark. What I need now is go run by artillery shells, see how that's doing. We should have quite a lot. Yeah, we're in overflow. So all that's fantastic. This is what we're doing next episode. Then right here, we're making brain potions. Beautiful. Yeah, this is where another closed loop ran out on me. So closed loops just don't exist. They are not closed. They will run dry. We have to go find optical cable, which was another consumer of silver. It has to be informed of the new location of the main silver depot. And if it doesn't get this information, it will be completely unable to cope. There we go. Alright, my dude. This doesn't exist. So what I want is for you to add destination to the new one. Right there. You go up. You up. I want you until caravan has silver plate quantity 1400. And this doesn't exist, and you're here now. Great. I think that was all the dinosaurs that needed an attitude adjustment. And I think I'm now done. Next building episode is going to be lead battery. Just more batteries. So this is good. This is fine. Are we stuck? Real looks okay, that's not stuck. Maybe we're just in a low cycle. We're out of dust. If I really want to, I can. Here, let's see how much dust we accumulated. We're processing the dust faster than we're making the dust. I could add the other rank of screeners right now. I'm not going to, mainly because I just don't want to right now. If we have a lead or silver problem at any point. Yeah, see. I can help hopefully, by processing the lead ore. But I think we're probably processing all of the lead ore as fast as it comes in. So there is a problem with this, though, in that I have arranged it for if there is no silver pressure, lead still proceeds. But I have not arranged it so that if there is no lead pressure, silver still proceeds. Because what will happen is we get to this splitting phase right here, and the dust goes into silver, but the pulp remains. The pulp will jam because there's no way to turn the pulp into silver. So there must always be, like, this introduces the concept of waste lead ore. Like, I don't think we're ever going to get there, but it's a concept that exists now. What did not exist before. You know, we're definitely nowhere near filling up at the moment. We're not overwhelming the casting machines. We're not filling the belt. Probably just has to be let go. Alright, this is a good time for the recap, right? Need more ore. No, we have more ore. This is where the next rank of screeners would come in handy. I really should do that one of these days. Oh, this one can't even vent. So we need to put more here, double that, double that, double this, double that. And hopefully this can keep up. Looking at it, I kind of haven't left myself a whole lot of room here, right? Let's hope that works out. And then this keeps rolling forward. It makes so little silver. Maybe this is good. Maybe this is not good. I don't know. Alright, let's take a look one more time. Lead plate. So, we're at 250. When it spikes, we're at like 1,900, something like that. And when we're at low ebb, we're at double. So, good question mark. It's going to be, it's a pretty big question mark because we're going to introduce a big consumer of molten lead. Yeah, so we're just a little better than, well, see, this is fine because this area used to produce no silver. The silver used to be exclusively produced by the northern area. But now the southern area is producing more than the northern area used to, and soon the northern area will come with a caravan and dump all their dust in here to be processed. So that's good. What's not good is this is probably going to be a pretty big bottleneck. Maybe we'll run out of cyanic one of these days. That looks like a really distinct possibility. Anyway. Yeah, so next up, lead antimony alloy, which we will make with not this recipe, but this recipe. Hopefully we'll do 2 smelters of this. It takes not much molten lead, and it takes a lot of oxide, but I have a lot of oxide. So this takes 50 molten lead. Let's do some math. And right here, 50 molten lead is 30 plates. Just call it 30 plates. Lead antimony alloy. So this is 6 for 1, and this is 30 for 5. It's about the same. This, in fact, might be a little less efficient. But it's more efficient on the oxide side of things, which I think ultimately is the more important side of the equation. So, seems like the battery production line is just not, there's no edge anywhere. This takes way too much sodium hydroxide, not going to happen. This is good, but it's very slow. This is what we're going to do. This is it's imbalanced when it comes to lead, Timmy. It's 6-3. That's bad. Um, it's actually the same recipe. Wait a second. No, it's the same recipe with one more ingredient, and then it's equal alloy to battery, and it's fast. I mean, 4 seconds for 1 second versus one every 10 seconds over here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to run 2 smelters and hopefully 2. So this eats 1 alloy a second, and then the smelter produces 1 alloy a second when it's going. So it's going to be 2 smelters and 2. I'm going to do that first. I'm going to do that before I go do combat. So like 2 smelters and 2 manufacturing areas, and then get battery just working. Then hook battery up right there, and hopefully there will never be any battery problems again. One last thing I want to see. Lead plate. Yeah, we're exceeding consumption at this point, and the rate is going to spike. So we're in a good place. Things I can possibly do. 1, install another rank of screeners. 2, double the amount of lead mining done, but that's going to be acetylene bound, which has been a problem for me the entire time. So I have to double all of this. I have to double all of this. This has only produced 7 products. Oh no, wait. This has only produced 1 product, which is good. I don't want this ever going. If it backs up, it'll go a lot. I don't want that happening. I wish there was a way to... It's okay, there's definitely a way to do it with circuits. But I don't wanna. That's going to be really complicated. It's like... I don't know how I would do it. I would have to think about it. Just like circuits and some inserters that bridge gaps. Anyway, this is fine. This is straight up good. Are we making vat brains now? Vat cartridge, yes. Okay, right here. Okay, good. We're making 6 a minute, and that produces enough for 2 minutes, which is perfect. So we have solved 2 problems here today. So it's time to wrap up. Episode's way too long. Have they invaded? No. No more invasions. Not today. Alright, so let's look at our lovely factory. What we did today was very straightforward. We completely ripped down and rebuilt the entire lead and silver lines based on the new technology we have. This has given us probably around 3 and 4 times as much lead and about 3 or 4 times as much silver, both of which is needed. Lead is needed for batteries. Batteries are needed for a wide variety of things, but most importantly, the control panels that go into mechanical parts, and they'll have to be upgraded to go into mechanical parts Mach 2. So that is absolutely crucial for the building side of the factory. Silver, of course, gets dumped directly into fetal serum somewhere in here-ish. Right here, actually right there. And then that fetal serum goes into vat brains. Vat brains is 30% more factory, vat brain cartridges. So silver, super important. And everything is super important. I suppose if this is going 24/7 the entire time, I could run 2 vat brains at once. Because that will support 2 of them, and that would be 60% more science. And wouldn't that be wonderful? But that's not what we're doing. We found a problem with Zilipho, and we acknowledged a chronic issue. I've suspected that the closed loop circuits for fluids leak somehow, and I think this is conclusive proof that it does. Like there's little rounding errors that happen here and there that eliminates units of fluid, and over time a closed loop will run dry. So every closed loop must have an input. And so I wired up a very fast uh, nitrogen line in here to keep the liquid nitrogen cooling going for the Zillifo, and that's going to work out. Hopefully that will get shells going again. Hopefully that will help the factory go a little better. Next episode, battery facility right here, completely violating the hell out of Nickel's rightful space, but I don't care. I'm doing it. Probably even put it right here if I can, because this is already marked as internal space for routing. Anyway, I'm going to get that set up first, and then I'm going to go on Conquest. We're going to finish off our western wall here by pinching these guys off, and then using right here, and then just finding a good place to, a good compromise where we can pen a treaty that will last. A treaty that will ensure the equal growth of our two peoples for now and forevermore. This is what we seek. Only peace. But that's going to come through tremendous violence. We came over here, we saw how many artillery shells we have, and we have enough. We have enough to go make sure that everyone understands what our positions are. So that is next episode. And then after that, like obviously continue building out the wall, but on the other side of that, I think if the battery situation is actually taken care of, it really is time to start a mechanical parts too. I still don't know where I'm going to put it. Like I'm very tempted to come down here and use this area as like mechanical parts land. Though it's going to need stuff from all over. I don't know. Like right in here is natural, but this is kind of waste space. Like there's not enough space right here. So we do have to take advantage of the area that we've gained, and it's going to come down here somewhere. All right, that's fine. Very good episode. Made a lot of progress today. Lead silver processing was just stupid complicated. And I hate how I can't expand this out if I've miscalculated the rates or I just need more. So, ugh. Anyway, enough about that. Time to be done. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.